got great respect. Obviously, Northern Colorado means a great deal to me and my family. My dad taught there. I grew up in Greeley. I coached there before I came to CU. So I know how much their players, wanted to win this game and how excited they were to come into this building. And because I've been on the other side of it, and I thought our players really responded to the challenge and the challenges that we gave them with game planning and as well as effort and focus. So it's a good win. And I'll make this prediction, and if I'm wrong, I'll eat my words. But Northern Colorado will not score 51 points or less the rest of this season. They're going to hang. They'll be in the 80s and 90s a lot of nights because they're a talented offensive team. Jordan Davis getting in foul trouble was big for us, and it really hurt them. But they're a terrific team, and Coach Linder's a very good coach. And I've got a lot of love for Northern Colorado. But obviously, the Buffs, it was a good win for us tonight.
Coach, what do you credit the turnaround on rebounding? So you were getting out-rebounded at halftime really early in the second half and then finished really strong.
Well, we started limiting them one shot. We did a better job boxing out. And I think we just exerted our will. And we talked about at halftime. They take a lot of long shots. They took 37 threes tonight. Long shots equal long rebounds, which means our guards have to get in there and help us, and they did a better job of that. But we were -8 at one point on the boards in the second half, and then boom, it turned, and we finished the game +7. So really, that was the turning point defensively, as we limited them to one shot. And I thought our defensive effort tonight and intensity was really good for about 30 minutes. I thought that first 10 minutes of the second half, we let them back in the game. They were shooting 50%, but then, boom, we kind of clamped back down. And maybe they got tired, I don't know. But rebounding was big in the second part of the second half.
First taste of action for McKinley Wright. What are your thoughts on his debut?
Number one, he's going to be not a good player at Colorado. He's going to be a great player at Colorado. And I love coaching him. He's got a toughness. He's got a will. He's got a fight. He's got a competitiveness about him that you just is really special. And he's really smart for a freshman. He didn't play particularly well tonight in some respects, but in other respects you can just see he's got the it factor. And I've talked about it a lot. I've talked about it to you guys a lot. I think anybody who was at the game tonight kind of figured that out. But you're going to see a McKinley Wright that's going to be better and better and better as the year goes on. And I think that's true for all of our freshmen. They all showed great flashes, but McKinley Wright is special. And I know it. His teammates know it. Our staff knows it. And I think he's the best freshman nobody's talking about nationally right now. And they should be. And guess what? In time, they will.
If you had a player like him with a motor like that, it seems like he's got one speed. And
it's been and it's on both ends of the floor. Like he's as dialed in on defense as he is on offense, and that's what man his motor, his intensity, and again I just can't, you can't teach feel, you can't teach what he's got, and so he's special.
Coach, you talked.
Keep saying that. I don't know what else to say about it. It's all right. That's all right, Pat. I got it.
Leading up to this, you talked several times about the freshmen need to be honed in every play, every minute of the game. Do you feel like you saw that tonight?
For the most part, yeah, they were trying. And Pat, I saw it in practice the last 2 to 3 days. Our guys dialed in practice, and I'll give our seniors a lot of credit. Dom and Tori and George did a great job in practice, kind of dialing in. And those freshmen, they follow those seniors' lead when they see them locked in and not joking around and playing grab ass on the sidelines. They're locked into what's going on, what coaches talk. Coach Rowan had the scout, what he's talking about. We locked in practice, and then that carried over to the game. So our freshmen are going to be good, and you're going to watch them grow before your eyes this year.
Speaking of George, 4 minutes of the first half, he's got 2 fouls.
Yeah, it's tough.
Comes back out 12 points, I think 9 rebounds. Did he come out and exert his will a little bit?
He did. We ran an isolation play for him to start the second half and to try to get him going. And I think he finally figured out that they can't guard him in the lane. Their wings are 6'2", 6'3", and he's 6'6", and he's physically stronger than them and more athletic. And I felt like he could have been attacking the rim all night under control. When he did that, he got some easy buckets in the second half, and So I thought George really kind of played himself, kind of through that first half foul issues. And I thought Torrey did too. I thought Torrey Miller down the stretch was really good. Made his free throws, dialed in. And Torrey was good too.
We talked about the rebounding, pretty much all preseason. Lazar had 6 rebounds in under 20 minutes. What did you see out of him tonight, and what can he bring you guys this year?
Well, Laz has got, again, a great, much like McKinley, he's got a great feel. He's great in ball screens. Need him to be a little bit more aggressive, and he's still trying to figure out the American game and attacking the rim. But when Laz figures out he can attack and use his size to his advantage, because he gets the ball in the lane, if he sucks the defense in, he's tall enough where he can make those passes. He sees the floor well enough he can make those passes, but he's got to get the ball in the lane. And but defensively, yeah, if he gets six rebounds like that, he's going to play a lot because he's got great size at the guard position. He can play multiple positions for us, offensively and defensively. So I love his versatility.
Coach, only 29% from 3 and 44% from the line. Would you categorize that as nerves, or?
No, I don't know. I've got the threes I don't really have a feel for. I think when we shoot the ball well from 3, it's usually after a paint touch. I don't know what the game stat was, but I'll tell you at halftime. We had 36 possessions in the first half, okay, at halftime. We were 16 for 20 when that's scoring or getting fouled. 16 for 20 times when we got a paint touch in the first half. That means we scored or got fouled. So we may not have scored, but we got fouled. When we did not get a paint touch, we were 1 for 16. So what I want our players to understand is when we get a paint touch, and in the second half, I'll use a great example. The ball was passed around the perimeter. Dom took a 3. It was an open 3. He's a good shooter. I want Dom to shoot the ball from 3, but we hadn't had a paint touch, and he missed it. The next play down, boom, we get a penetrate from the wing, and we hit Lucas at the top of the key, and he makes the 3. We got a paint touch. It's like it's just, I don't know if it's the basketball gods or what, but, when we get paint touches, we're pretty good. So three-point shooting is going to come and go. Free throw shooting is going to come and go. This team against SMU in the scrimmage was 20 for 22 from the free throw line. That's 90% for you math majors, okay? Tonight, we couldn't make a free throw. So, but we played our way through it because we defended and we rebounded down the stretch.
How nice was it to see Naaman kind of get his first taste?
Yeah, when Naaman came out at the end, I said, it was a frustrating night. He had 3 box-out fouls. And now the good news is he's boxing out. The bad news is I think he's got to turn. And, against UNC, I think you can turn your back and use your butt, and you're not going to get those fouls called. So we got to work on that. Something I've talked to him about. But he played through it. And, again, Naaman is going to be a good scorer for us. He's a guy that can make plays offensively. He's going to be fine. This was his first game, kind of knocking the rust off. And because, again, he didn't practice last year. So Naaman's going to be fine. Again, a lot of our guys did not play as well as they're capable of playing, and I'd put Naaman in that category, but he still did some nice things for us. Played with great energy on defense. Sorry, Troy. Great energy on defense, which is something I've really challenged Naaman to do, and so I'm really proud of him for that. No, that's okay. That's all right.
Coach, this is the first step on a much longer and larger journey, obviously.
Yes.
What does tonight say about what's to come for this team?
It's game 1, but all I know is we beat a good team from that can win their league. And I don't know the Big Sky like I used to know the Big Sky when I coached in it, but I do know Northern Colorado has a good enough team to win that league. So I think time will tell. Look, this was test number 1. We passed it on defense. We passed it on rebounding. We still have a lot of room for improvement. This is a team, because we're so young, because we have so many pieces, that you're going to really see improve as the year goes on. It's going to be a fun team to follow for you guys. It's going to be a fun team to coach for me. And it's going to be really a fun team to watch for our fans. So good things are ahead. But this is game 1. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We got to get better and come to practice and prepare for DU on Tuesday. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.